Who was it?
Coach of like Golden State.
Okay, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yep.
Very kind of rough in practice, but but after the game, come on over, guys.
Social.
You know, you want to go hang out in the backyard and do what you're gonna do, then go ahead and do that.
64 miles per hour.
Have a good cigar here, and we're gonna shoot the shit. Just have fun.
$64 miles per hour.
All right, 64 to the fence.
You're all right. You're okay. Hey, not your fault.
60 miles per hour.
Yeah, 60. What, is that a curveball?
I know. Be tough.
56 miles per hour.
What was that?
Change-up.
52 miles per hour.
Just trying to find a handle on it.
Yeah, he hasn't found the. You never know. All right, here's the fastball, right?
65 miles per hour.
Okay.
It's flat. With a dart into
Well, I tell you that the guy they pitched against us was he was a short arm, but he was right on the corner, you know. And the guy was calling. He was almost calling.
64 miles per
he was
hour.
almost calling the line last time, so I had to quiet this down just a little bit.
60 miles per hour.
But when you got number 7, sitting back there just waiting.
Oh. See, the catcher really did a good job. I don't know, the same dude, 34. Did a really good job framing. So anything close was called. So, all right, here we go. Rematch yesterday.
68 miles per
Ground ball
hour.
to third base through the wickets. Nice start. Hard hit ball, but I'm still calling it an error. So, see what this guy's move is. The catcher had a pretty good arm.
Pretty good release.
So,
Pitched yesterday.
53
ball
miles
down
per
low,
hour.
nice stop.
That's the curve.
Yeah, that was. It's not out of the same arm speed.
No.
So,
If you're aware, you should be able to pick it up.
wind blowing almost straight out to right center.
67 miles per hour.
All right, foul ball. 1-1. Haven't seen a move yet. Expect to see a move here. Nope.
68 miles per
That
hour.
might get out. Off the wall. Single.
Yep.
You get that ball up to anywhere to the right of the center fielder, it's gonna go. You saw the center fielder. It looked like it was gonna be right to him, and you just knew that the wind was gonna grab it.
66 miles per hour.
All right. 0-1.
67 miles per hour.
Gets it by him. 0-2. Shorten up, kid. You got it. Nobody better. 3.
66 miles per hour.
By him.
Hey, way to turn the shoulders, bud.
All right. That'll bring him Kagan. All right.
Just fire the hands.
66
Good
miles
job.
per hour.
All right.
Turn.
He's found the. I think he found the release point on the fastball.
67 miles per hour.
Ooh, called that one. 0-2. See, I'm telling you, that catching out that one. And try upstairs again.
68 miles
There you
per
go.
hour.
Off his hand there. He goes off him. Hunter going to score. Sean to third. Nice job. Way to be.
Look, just stay in it and turn.
All
Look
right,
what
that's-
happened.
All right. Hunter scores. Sean to third. First and third. And here's JR.
65 miles per hour.
He's going. Sean with a wow, great play by the catcher. Ball outside. Sean scores. Catcher made a really nice play there. Pitcher was just a little late getting there. Great slide by Sean. So he scores on the wild pitch.
64 miles per hour.
All right, 1-1. Little quicker than we saw earlier. So you gotta be on it.
63 miles per hour.
You can't sit on middle. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean this is what happened yesterday. They
67 miles per hour.
I was just a little too far, but you're gonna get the alley. So, all right.
Middle, you gotta pull the trigger.
66 miles
All
per
right,
hour.
strikes him out. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Christian. Yeah. All right. 2 in. 2 in.
67 miles per
That's
hour.
going to get in there. Nope. What a play. Nice play by that second baseman. Just off the end of the bat there. We're hoping for a bleeder. So, 2 runs, not bad.
You haven't earned it. Don't put your head down. You haven't earned it. You're right where you should be. You're right where you should be. Take a seat or get up and cheer for your team.
All right.
60 miles per
I
hour.
think the last time we saw Jono, he was really dealing in the quarterfinal of Indianapolis.
60 miles per hour.
Came in, pitched 4 1/3, 4 2/3. I don't know. Really came in, so we're gonna go around the Ridgeview Family
53
Dental,
miles per hour.
Drexel's or Buddies or any of our other sponsors. So we got Jono on the bump, now behind the plate. Got the Bull Grays in at
58
first,
miles
Cal at
per hour.
second, Uncle Sean at short, Christian at third. We got Hunter in left, Jaron center, and
58
we got
miles
the
per
horse in
hour.
right. Gonna have to play deep. I would play
41 miles
I would
per
play
hour.
5 steps. I'd play 5 steps off the wall.
Yeah.
5 steps off the wall, and I would bunch towards center. Give him the outfield line.
I'd take Christian about 2 steps back.
All right, Jono,
56 miles per hour.
strike 1. They beat us 11-3 and 4,
63 miles per hour.
just off the corner. 1-1.
$56 miles per hour.
Yeah, I was saying to Rick that with this wind, he got to dial in that curveball. It's going to be hard. It's going to be break a lot more.
64 miles per hour.
Foul ball, 2-2. Because you get a little gust, it'll be a little more, especially if you're like 2-2, you're trying to throw it for a strike. So if he doesn't swing, little.
$56 miles per hour.
Good try.
Upstairs.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, especially the size of player that guy is. So maybe just touch high.
56 miles per hour.
Nice job. All right. Good pitch. You don't want to see him. Don't want to see him give eight pitches to everybody, but all right. Here comes their catcher, 34. Not sure what I got to.
55 miles per hour.
Oh.
Good try, Jono.
That was pretty good.
64 miles per hour.
Might be out of here.
67 miles per hour.
No.
What?
What?
What did he call? All right. All right, home run. It's going to be a bunch of them today, so hopefully we can. Yeah.
65 miles per hour.
Strike one. Yeah. What do you call John?
Yeah.
Moving it up there. Yeah.
What was it at?
65.
56 miles per hour.
Kind of flattened out on that one. 1-1.
54 miles per hour.
1-2. Yeah. Let me get him on it. He might be able to jam him here.
64 miles per hour.
Foul ball.
Get away, Johnny! Back, Cobras!
Christian has to be alive here.
55 miles per hour.
Just missed. 2-2. Might do it again.
Oh, 64 miles per hour.
Tries the high fastball just a little too much. So.
55 miles per hour.
Nice job. Nice pitch. Get some. Tried to sell it. Nobody was biting. All right. 27. They only hit 3 off us, right? But they hit a bunch off Wheeler.
64 miles per hour.
Yeah, way back. That might be out my car.
Oh,
64 miles per hour.
He was waiting on the curveball there. Nice sequencing.
57 miles per hour.
Ball. 1-2. Yeah, anything towards that right field gap is gonna go. Yeah, you gotta be. Levi's got to be playing towards. I would play him a little more in the gap, but that's just me.
64 miles per hour.
Misses. Evens it up 2-2. Just because anything down that right field line is going to go foul.
56 miles per hour.
I don't know where that missed. You can't not call the one that drops in and then call that one low. You got to call one of them.
57 miles per hour.
Whoa! That was. He missed 2 on that one.
43 miles per hour.
That's bad.
Yeah, that hurts.
Be consistent.
So, unfortunate situation there. Kind of had him struck out twice.
62
Ball
miles
to
per
the
hour.
screen. Extra pitches. So
58 miles per hour.
all right, 1-1. Up. I gotta go back up in between innings.
57 miles per hour.
That was the exact same pitch that not moved too early. You know, maybe? I don't know. All right, 1-2. Runner on second, 1 in.
64 miles
That
per
was
hour.
a good pitch right there. Just a little too high. You gotta get it shoulder. You gotta get it from the neck to the nose. Neck to the nose is the
56 miles per hour.
Foul ball.
58 miles per hour.
2-2 still. That's
64
a
miles
nice
per
pitch
hour.
by John.
Good job,
Strikes
Jono.
out the side. So they get 1 run on the home run. I have to go fix the microphone. You can tell them what else there.
All right. That was about it. Jono with 3 strikeouts. 1, 3, and 4 down. Here's number 35. Second inning.
62 miles per hour. 62 miles per hour.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
55 miles per hour.
A little crooked, but
49 miles per hour.
I only got. So we'll go Levi, John, Nev. Anyone gets on? Cal? Batting 10
53
today. We
miles
got
per hour.
Cam and Noah on the bench. I don't know what the rules are in terms of going back in,
You get to sub them in, don't you?
but I think there's a re-entry
58
rule.
miles per hour.
So like high school has a re-entry rule. Remember when we were at the semifinal game of the regionals or the first game of the regional or whatever it was, sectionals. They ran for Connor,
Yeah.
and then he re-entered at first base. So I don't know what the re-entry rules are.
67 miles per
So
hour.
Levi ball 1. So yeah, Mountain's probably a little chewed up out there. You know, after a
64 miles per hour.
Well, I mean, the right batter's box is
yeah, it's
a
chewed
little
up
low.
too. Yeah, we always used to say that, like the right-handed right back, the left-handed right back is always. But you see a lot more lefties now.
67 miles
Ground
per
ball.
hour.
Oh, gets the big hop. That was a good play by that guy. I wasn't keeping balls and strikes here. So 1 out. All right, here comes Nev. Nev?
This is a hurting wait for that. This is just a haircut.
68 miles per hour.
Yeah. Well, I think this might be good because now we'll take it to right. If he stays in, takes it to right field, then the ball will go.
66 miles per hour.
Just kind of pulling off it there. 0-2.
$53 miles per
Nice
hour.
job. Nice job, Nev.
Why do you stay in there, bud?
Short to the fastball now, kid. See if he can go short to this fastball and take one out. I'm gonna try to get up. They better get way up there.
69 miles per hour.
Where did he miss that?
He brought it back. He brought it back. All right.
68 miles per
All
hour.
right. Strikes him out. 2 outs, and that'll bring up Jono.
$53 miles per hour.
Ball upstairs.
$67 miles per hour.
All right, ball. I think he called it low.
Come on, Johnny.
66 miles per hour.
Ball 3. All right, 3-0.
64 miles per hour.
All right. All right, 3-1.
67 miles
Jono
per
off
hour.
the end of his bat. Gets over. With this. Nice job. Be on time, kid. Be on time up the middle. All right, picks. John, not really far from the base. See if Cal can get one up in the breeze to the right center field gap.
65 miles per hour.
Just got under it. It was right there. Just, that was where you wanted it. Just 9-3. Crap. That was right there. This guy, he's been just under. He's got to get on top of the ball. All right. 2-1. Going to the bottom of the second. Ugh. That's right where you want it, too.
Look where you're at. Look where you're at.
All right, Jono coming out for the second inning here.
53 miles per hour.
Look where you're at. Where are you? In the dugout. Again.
10, 15.
48 miles per hour.
Jono, what about 20 some pitches last inning? So 22, 23 pitches with 5 balls. So it's going to be
51 miles per hour. 55 miles per hour.
all right. They're going to go 6, 7, 8. Wind swirling a
54
little bit.
miles per hour.
Ball upstairs. Let's see if we can get John at least 4.
55 miles per hour.
Nice pitch. 1-1. You're hoping for some weak contact on that, but they've been yeah, they've either been missing it or, try to get some early
55 miles
Through the
per
outs.
hour.
That one's way up in the air. Hunter underneath it. There we go. That's what the doctor ordered right there. Man, that ball was sky high. All right. 17, the starting pitcher against us last time.
Yep.
64 miles per hour.
Oh, nice. Nice. Frame by not there. 0-1.
62 miles per hour.
0-2.
Miles per hour.
Sunday hop. Gets him. I like that. Like I said, you don't want to be going full count to all of them. Trying to remember one of these guys down in the order.
You hit one.
57 miles per hour.
This guy?
Yeah.
All right. Ball one. I think it was a low and in shot. It's one of those where you drop the head on it, right? So I think if you stay up in the zone or away, you get a ground ball to Sean.
64 miles per hour.
2-0. You stay away, you're gonna get a ground ball. You're gonna get a ground ball to Sean.
57 miles per hour.
Curve, 3-0. There
64
you go.
miles per hour.
3-1. I don't know if I'm gonna put it there again. That was the one low inside. Okay.
57 miles per hour.
All right. Hit by pitch. All right.
Nice try, Johnny.
I know that you got to shade up the middle, but I would move Kel a little bit. Oh, he's going.
61 miles per
All
hour.
right, John. I'm missing just a little here. Yeah, I think he's going.
Miles per hour.
That's what I'm
67
saying.
miles per hour.
It just seemed like that was where he was going to hit it. But I mean, even then, if you would have just moved Keller 5 foot, I don't think he gets that. That was kind of smoke through that hole. Huh?
57 miles per hour.
This is the guy that hit the ball off the end of his bat like 3 times. Because he steps out and just hit it off the end of his bat. Cal's got to be
65 miles per hour.
all right. 2-0. 2 outs. 2 on. 2-0. See if John can come back and get him here.
$66 miles per hour.
3-0. All right.
65
Nice
miles per
pitch.
hour.
Oh, look good, bud. That was a good pitch. Good. All right. A hit batter and a couple walks load the bases. After what looked like could have been but this is it. So this is their 11 hitter, and then top of the lineup's on. So hopefully Johnny can find that rhythm out there. Find that rhythm.
64 miles per hour.
Find that rhythm, kid. You got the rhythm. Find that rhythm, Jono. I don't like the third baseman holding it. Just a pet peeve of mine.
58 miles per hour.
2-0. You got it, Jono. Find that rhythm. Deep breath, kid. Find that rhythm. There you go.
64 miles per hour.
All right, 2-1. I think you put another one there, you might get a ground ball to Sean. Hopefully hopefully he keeps that rhythm right there. There you go.
63 miles per hour.
Foul ball. 2-2. All right, 2-2, 2 outs. Bagsville, you want to get them here. You don't want to go 3-2, let the runners go. So. There you go.
58 miles
Nice
per
pitch.
hour.
Oh. Now it's got to stay there. 3-2. Great pitch, John.
58 miles per hour.
Oh!
Where did that miss? Whoa! Jim, where is that missing? They're right down the plate.
All right. Well, walked a runner in. That brings us up to top of the lineup. All right. All right, we almost throw it away. 2-2. 2-2, top of the lineup. This guy struck out looking in the first.
$64 miles per hour. 74 miles per hour.
And he cost us 2, maybe 3 runs. Three of them. So 2 more runs. Right. That makes it 4-2.
This guy went yard last time.
$58 miles per hour.
Ball outside. Freaking horrible. This guy home run to right field last time.
58 miles per hour.
All right.
$63 miles per hour.
All right, swing harder. Oh, that's what I would.
I think it's a 2-0 count.
All right, 4-2. Could have been out of the inning, nobody out.
59
Yeah.
miles per hour.
All right, 2-2.
$59 miles per hour.
Ball gets away. Another run. It's an extra one for them. So 4 runs. That calls are part of the game, but you gotta. All right, 3-2. Yeah, looks like we got a little spit coming on us.
64 miles per hour.
Ball 4. All right, 1st and 3rd. This is, but I picked the first here just for fun. Got a little rain coming in.
62 miles per hour.
Foul ball. Okay.
$57 miles per hour.
1-1. Bunch of clowns on the other bench, yapping.
57 miles per hour.
Ball upstairs. All right. 2-1.
$64 miles per hour.
There you go. All right. All right. Hit by pitch.
This is a backloaded.
So I mean, he's got to be up there. Could have been out of it. Could have been out of it twice. But what's the radar look like?
61.
60. Yeah, he's got to be 30 something this inning, right? 38 this inning.
Yeah.
All right, 5-2. Number 4 hitter up. He walked in the first. Yeah, it's just hard to throw 30 some pitches in there. So I'm assuming Reese is warming down in the pen.
61 miles per hour.
Find that rhythm, kid. There you
57
go.
miles per hour.
Nice pitch. 1-1.
We're on the bottom.
63 miles per hour. 53 miles per hour.
Bunch of fucking clowns. All right, another run in. We're out of the inning. He's got to get loose warming up, right?
Nope, he's sitting.
64 miles per hour. 75 miles per hour.
Grand slam.
And the bat flip.
Ten runs. Well, you could have been out here with nothing, but fucking Clown Nation.
Be better. No. 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 Come on. No. You don't get to put him out. Not warmed up.
Well, you didn't have anyone warm, but someone has to come in. I don't know who it's gonna be, Cal. It's gonna be Sean. All right, Reese is ready to be Jono. 10 runs, kid. All right.
$57 miles per hour. 56 miles per hour. 58 miles per hour. 61 miles per hour.
All right.
$60 miles per hour.
Jono.
62 miles per hour.
All right. Well, we still got a chance, but that was
54 miles per hour.
Adam struck out twice. So, but you still got to.
53 miles per hour.
Yeah. I mean,
$64 miles per hour.
like one.
$63 miles per hour. $63 miles per hour.
All right, 1 and 2, 2 outs. This guy flew out to high fly ball to
65 miles per hour.
ooh.
He's not scared.
Got to get him on the high fastball here. Or that change. I like that change.
54 miles per hour.
You got to
It
call.
has to be at the letters.
You gotta call either call that one that drops in or the one you can't call the one that's in the dirt. Where you gotta call it either where it crosses.
You gotta go. Hey, what did he say to you? You gotta go.
All right, Nev gets kicked out of the game. Good game, Nev.
Can't handle him asking you where the pitch is at? Why don't you warn him like you warned me? No warning? No warning, no nothing. Where you from, Beloit?
All right, Nev gets kicked out.
You gotta warn him. You gotta warn him.
All right. All right, John's going to come in to play first. John's going to go to right. Or is he going to go to second and then Kel to... I would put Kel in right, John to second, and Levi to first is what I would do. All right, Nev gets tossed. Never gets tossed.
That's a first. If there's...
All right, Never gets tossed.
There's a kid that I would find hard to be disrespectful, Nev.
I think all he did was ask him. You just asked him. He didn't say anything.
Does it matter?
No. I mean, all he said was, where was it at?
Shrimp?
That's all he said.
Hey, Eric, we found the new shrimp boat, Captain.
All right, 2-2. The bull comes to play
64 miles per hour.
3-2.
Hey.
64
Ground
miles per
ball.
hour.
Nice play by Christian. Oh.
Go back.
All right, so 5-3 on the put out. So they get 9. We're gonna go to the top of the order here.
I feel bad for your son, Eric.
61 miles per hour.
Oh, 10-2. We're still in it. You get a couple guys on with the wind blowing out, you're still in it. You're still in it.
61 miles per hour. $51 miles per hour.
Once you get
62 miles per hour.
tougher than you get to. Yeah, just see it. So, all right, we'll go top. Hunter got on a sharp ground ball that went through the third baseman to lead off.
54 miles per hour.
Sean had a base hit off the right center field fence. And then the bull drove him in. Nice. Going where the bull's been going. He's been going right center. So
Up the middle.
yeah, it's well. I tell you, you gotta score a couple here because you gotta think that just get some
65
momentum
miles per hour.
on the side. So all right, ball one. Just because it just you know.
64
Oh,
miles
that might
per
get
hour.
out of here. Get up! Get up! Get up! Yeah! Way to be, Hunter.
Go, boys!
Touch the plate. Nice job. Way to be, Hunter. And here comes Uncle Sean. Uncle Sean with a single off the right field fence.
Come on, Sean. You're next.
55 miles per hour.
Exactly.
Sean will be
67 miles per
Ball
hour.
outside. 1-1.
Get away, Hunter!
Ah, nice. Solid home run.
That was solid.
55 miles per hour.
All right. 1-2.
$57 miles per hour.
Nice. That's the way to hang.
Let's go, Sean!
I think he's going to come with a high fastball.
Or when.
Yeah.
I don't think we're seeing three full off-speed pitches in a row.
$55 miles per hour.
There we go. Topped it up. Got it on his hands. All right, 1 out. 1 in. 10-3. Reese has a. You have a.
There's like literally 80% chance.
So did we get to sub it now out, or is that a?
67 miles per
that
hour.
Is that an out?
I don't know. It's a good question.
All right, ball 1. 1 in, 1 out.
65 miles per hour.
Ball low. 2-0.
Comes the curve.
65 miles per hour.
All right, 3-0. If we can get it on for goals.
Be ready. Be ready.
$64 miles per hour.
4-pitch walk. And here's the bull. All right. Noah is going to come in to run for Reese, and then it's going to be a re-entry. Unless Noah is in for Nev.
That might be.
But he wasn't the last up. Sean was the last up. I don't think he's stealing, but Noah's been a really good base runner.
65 miles per hour.
Fastball away, got some on the first pitch.
65
Upstairs.
miles per hour.
1-1. 1 out. No on first for Reese.
65 miles
Good
per
call.
hour.
Bull been one of the hottest hitters here. Down in the count. One and 2.
54 miles per hour.
That's the curveball. It really just changes his whole delivery. So 2 and 2.
66 miles per hour.
Bull down the right field line off the end of his bat. Foul ball. Do it again. 2 and 2. No on first.
66 miles per hour.
Fills the boat.
66 miles
Popped it
per
up.
hour.
It's going to be a tough one.
Long run. I got it.
All right. Good play by the right fielder there. All right. I'm going to bring up JR. JR struck out swinging.
65
Ball
miles
low.
per hour. 42 miles per
All right,
hour.
let's see if JR can get us on the board. If he can turn on one of those inside fastballs.
64 miles per
On
hour.
the outside half, that one's going. Okay. All right, 1-1.
– 64 miles per hour.
2-1. 2-1, 2 out, 1 on.
65 miles per hour.
All right, 1 and 2. That was probably in the alley. I'm thinking it was good.
67 miles per hour.
Ball. 1 and 2 again. You know, hopefully he's probably going to go away, I think, but I'm hoping that he leaves one over the middle.
65 miles per hour.
Well, I'm going to clown down the right field line. Telling him to punk him. So, all right, we get 1. We go to the bottom of the third, 10-3. So, just Reese comes out, so we'll go. It's like Cam going out to right, so we got
60 miles per hour.
Yeah, so we got Reese.
John out of the game. Cam is going to right.
I think
62
John
miles
is
per
out
hour.
of the game. I think he said it might, have. So we got Reese on the bump. We got Kagan behind the plate. Got
53 miles
the
per
horse
hour.
at first, Gal at second, Uncle Sean at short. We got Christian at third. Looks like Hunter in left, JR in
52
center,
miles
and
per
Cam
hour.
and Eggs in right. They'll go 7, 8, 9. In the bottom of the third here.
50 miles per hour.
Do the basics. Just throw the
43
ball.
miles per hour. 44 miles
Set
per
it down.
hour.
Oh, fucking Reese.
All right, this guy singled.
55 miles per hour.
This guy singled through the hole last time. No. This guy grounded out to Kel last time up. The other
I'm
lefty.
gonna roll over.
63 miles per hour.
1-1.
Rod's got it. Right, Rod?
Ah, yeah.
54 miles per hour.
All right. 1 and 2.
$55 miles per hour.
2 and 2.
$64 miles per hour. 74 miles per hour.
All right, nice play by Cal. Got the big hop. That ball was scorched, but right at him, and so that's why you But a nice pitch though, because it was upstairs, right? So the only thing the guy could have done is pop out and roll over like that. So nice pitch by Reese.
58 miles per hour.
That was a really nice groove ball right there. So this guy started the hit by pitch walk type.
58 miles per hour.
Ground ball. Sean, oh, he's got to go backhand there. Still gets him. Still gets him.
Good job, Sean. Good job, Levi.
Big on by Sean. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 6-3, 2 outs. All right.
Get him here.
This guy hit the single through the hole between first and second.
58 miles per hour.
There you go.
$57 miles
Same
per
spot?
hour. 67 miles
Got
per
him.
hour.
Well, that was a that was a hopper. So, all right. All right, this guy walked. This is the guy I think that I think we said it last time, that was hitting the ball off the edge of his bat. So nice to
64 miles
ball
per
out to
hour.
right field. Cam coming in on it, drifting back over his head.
Back.
I'm calling that an error. So E9. That scores a run. Hey,
56
I don't-
miles per hour.
Don't need it.
ball. So just throw another ground ball. You'll get a pretty good play.
58
Curveball.
miles per hour.
1-1.
2 more, we're out of here. No? What?
No, had to have to do 4 more.
66 miles per hour.
Oop. All right, 2-1. All right, you'd like to get him here.
55
Ground
miles per hour.
ball up the middle, and that'll score another one.
51 miles per hour.
All right. All right, this guy hit a line drive to left field last time.
57 miles per hour.
Yeah, this is the guy I think he's on the curveball. Gotta get up on his hands.
$66 miles per hour.
All right, strike 2, stolen base. Oh, and 2.
$65 miles
Not
per
bad.
hour.
I like the straight change here, not the curveball. I like the straight change. Or I would even go higher inside. I think go higher inside, actually.
55 miles per hour. 75
Can't
miles
miss it
per
in the
hour.
middle.
42 miles per hour.
All right, this kid hit a home run and walked. Oh no, I'm out of. Okay, I just had Gatorade left. All right. 12-3, first and third.
61 miles
Ball
per hour.
upstairs.
Looks like a pitch out.
No. Just kind of, he kind of tried to rush it a little bit and got out in front of his arm. I'd pick here. Bunch of clowns over there in the first base dugout.
$65 miles per hour.
Do you call that a strike? 1-1. All right, 1-1.
56 miles per hour. 70 miles per hour.
2-run score. All right, we're one run from getting beat, so.
$63 miles per hour.
Ball away. So winning run on, no, it's, yeah, winning
56 miles per hour.
What hands?
65 miles per hour. $63 miles per
Good
hour.
pitch right there.
Well, Fister, Rob, what do you think about that?
Hardly even knew her.
Hardly know her. There you are. Nice shot.
65 miles per hour.
That might be, I might do it. Cal, you got to get
Back
this.
up! Hustle!
All right. You got to kind of just, you got to give him.
You can't miss in the middle with this team.
No.
They're going to hit it every time. They're not scared.
$64 miles per hour.
Take one.
2 outs.
I know, but you want to get forced somewhere.
64 miles per hour.
That would have been a shitty hit. I did. I think you got to stay in their hands.
Stay on their hands.
Yeah. That's where
Or
you
throw
got
a
to
slider away.
56 miles per hour.
All right, 2-1.
$65 miles per hour.
Nice pitch right there. 3-1. Yeah, 2 or 3-run slider.
64 miles per hour.
Oh, Jesus. All right. 3-2. All right, throw to change it.
66
Got it.
miles per hour.
Yep.
Oh, look what he did. Toss him. He drew a line in the box. Toss him.
He drew a line in
Buddy,
the...
and kick him.
Okay. He drew a line in the box. Toss him.
Toss everyone.
Fucking clown show.
What do you think, Rod?
They should get some face paint and big noses over
What about a wig?
there. No wig.
What about the big shoes? Is there a warning?
59 miles per hour.
Your award. Kristen Ward.
62 miles per hour.
Way out of here.
52 miles per hour.
All right, we're gonna go Christian, Levi, Nev. Anyone gets on? Jono. We need to get
64 miles per hour.
We need to get what? We're down 11? Yeah.
56 miles per hour. 51 miles per hour.
Hey, stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's copyrighted music.
All right, here we go. Levi, Christian, Levi, Nev. Anyone gets on? Jono.
Yeah.
$53 miles per hour.
Ah, popped it up.
$65 miles per hour.
Is that right, Rodney? Rod,
That's right.
what was that one?
I think it was a ball.
63 miles per hour.
Like what you mean?
What? 65.
66?
You got the thing right in front of you.
I'm asking you.
65 miles per hour.
Popped up to left field.
Get late early, Rod.
Oh,
Okay, it's all over.
Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam.
Out.
65 miles per hour.
oh wait, Levi
Let's go, 8.
out. No.
66 miles per hour.
All right, so what are we, 2-0?
66 miles per hour. $62 miles per hour. $66 miles per hour.
Get out! Get out!
Oh!
Just missed. Yeah.
66 miles per hour.
DiMaggio.
Come on, Johnny.
All right. Cam walks. John's up.
Let's go, John.
65
Ground
miles
ball.
per hour.
That's a hit.
Let's go, Rat.
Stay up the middle, kid. You just missed it last time. Stay up the middle. You're right on it.
Right, how's the heart rate?
Nobody better, kid.
Sir.
65 miles per hour.
That looked upstairs.
That was so high. But the one decam was his ball.
65 miles per hour.
Stay up the middle, kid. You got it. All you. Nobody better, Cal.
$64 miles per hour.
Right on it, kid. All right, Cal choking up on the back.
$65 miles per hour.
Just gotta let it travel, you know. Just gotta let it travel. 3. So